Hello, fire signs. This is your NEETS reading for fire signs for February, March and 2022. So this is for Aries, Sagittarius and Leo. I'm not going to go into too much detail about the actual content right now. I've basically been asking the spirit guides what you need to know at this point in life. And I must apologise. I must apologise for not being on YouTube for a while. I've been a little bit under the weather, so I've needed to take a little small break from this, but I'm back now. Okay, so fire signs. Let's see what the spirits want you to know. Okay. And please like, share and subscribe if you do like what you're hearing or it resonates. It does help me to grow, as I'm quite new on YouTube, so it does help me to grow. Thank you for that. Okay, to all my lovely subscribers that are already there, I really appreciate it. So, fire signs, what do the spirits want the fire signs to know? What do the spirits want you to know at this point in time? Oh, yeah. Okay, so we've got the Death card, the Temperance card, the Seven of Cups, the Emperor, and the Four of Pentacles. Okay, right. So something has ended in your life. We're getting this for a lot of signs at the moment, and I do think it's because the energy is shifting very quickly at the moment. There's a lot of energy shifts right now. I know the next moon that's coming up, I don't know if it's new or full, but I know the next moon that's coming up is a Leo moon. So Leos especially may be feeling this, but it is it's a very, very strange time for everyone at this point in time. So there are a lot of shifts and a lot of changes going on for everybody, okay? So just take what resonates. We're going to look at what kind of situation is ending for fire signs at the moment. What chapter is closing in your life? Right, okay. This is somebody that you have been... this is somebody that you have been seeing... but you may have just become friends now, or it may be a situation where you've been going backwards and forwards for quite a long time. We've got the Six of Cups, okay. There is a soulmate energy there. I do want to say that I do feel that there is a soulmate karmic energy between you, but it's got to that point where you know you can't actually go forwards with this person anymore. It does look like there's still some love there. There's still a lot of love, and I think you can still be sort of, you know, friends. I think you can still make that work to some degree. But it's kind of like just accepting defeat with this person. It does look like you're kind of happier apart than you were together. And I know that's really hard, isn't it? Because some days we don't feel like that. Some days you look at it and think, no, I was happier with that person. And then other days you look back and think, no, I do feel better now. I do feel less stressed. And I do think that you are actually happier apart because it just wasn't quite working out. And you know that deep down. So I think you do need to sort of follow those intuitional feelings that you're getting, fire signs. Okay, the Temperance card. Let's see what the spirits want to say about the Temperance card. Ooh, that flew out. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, this is a time where you may be focusing on your work life, on your finances. So I do feel that you're balancing finances and material life at the moment, and it does feel like a bit of a juggle. Now, I do want to say that by March, February, March, I know we're sort of in February now, but March, sort of now, the daffodils are out basically, and the daffodils are on this card. So at this point, you are, you know, you're trying to juggle things, but it's saying if you stick to your pathway, we've got the Hierophant there, if you stick to your pathway and you keep working hard and you keep forging ahead with what you're doing, it will pay off, okay? You are actually, you've actually gone a long way. You've come a long way, further than you realise, and that's going to open up doors and benefits for you, okay? You're actually in a very good position and things are about to take off for you, and that could be romantically and in your career, so just bear that in mind. It's like you're about to take off. You're not drowning anymore. You're actually above the water. This Temperance card, you can see you're actually above the water, and you're on top of your game. You're on top of your game. You might not feel like you are, but you are. And you are being inspired and led by spirit at the moment. So I just want to say, just take, you know, go with the flow, because they are leading you to the right pathway for yourself. All right. And that's in all areas of your life at the moment. There's a lot of changes, like I said, so try not to resist change. Try to go with the flow and don't get scared if things don't go how you expected them to, because the spirits are actually clearing the pathway so that you can go down the right pathway to make you the happiest. It's all for your higher good, and I want you to know that, and the spirits want you to know that, okay? Right, the Seven of Cups. Let's see what the spirits want you to know about the Seven of Cups. Yeah, you're actually in a very strong position, like I said, but you have got choices to make, and there's so many things going around in your head at the moment. You know, what if it's this? What if I do that? What shall I do this? Shall I do that? Shall I go there? Shall I go here? I honestly think that you are having trouble making a decision, but you are being led. And you will make a very strong, clear decision quite soon. You are coming to that point in your life where you're getting to know what the answers are. You're getting to know which way you should be going. So if you don't know where that is just yet, just go with it again. Just lay back and just you know, relax. Because if you're more relaxed, the spirit guides can actually give you messages a little bit more easily. But you are on the brink of making decisions as to which way you're going, okay? There's going to be a lot of happiness. Look at that, Three of Cups. It's like you are going to have some really nice times. And not just with friends, but I do think it could be a relationship that's coming in, and it could be that you're working with people that you get on with a little bit better. But either way, happy times are coming and celebrations are coming. So it's all looking really good. And I do want to say in about 3 months, either the third month, which is March, or 3 months. So look at it at whichever way resonates for you. Just see how that pans out. But I'm getting threes. And I do think, well, March is the third month. 3 months' time would be May, wouldn't it? So it's around that time. But I do think there's a lot coming in for you that's going to be beneficial to you. I think you're changing your work situation in some way. I do think some people are changing their work situation, but I also think you're starting to look after yourself a bit more as well. I am getting that vibe that you're looking after yourself a bit more, and it's making you feel better and more creative. You're taking charge of your life. Now, the Emperor is taking charge. The King of Pentacles, I think that's you taking charge of your finances. So this is more on the material side. It could be home moving, it could be finances, whatever it is. It just feels that materially you're actually moving into a much more solid, stable part of your life, okay? And the King of Pentacles is someone who's helping you along there. Now, that I don't mean necessarily a romantic partner. It could be a boss, it could be a landlord, it could be, it's just somebody who opens doors and gives you opportunities for you to take, basically. So they're there and they're on your side, and they're just sat waiting for you to sort of, for it to be the right time for you to sort of work with them, basically. Okay. Nine of Pentacles, yeah, it's about you taking some time out, which seems to be for all the signs at the moment. Take time out for yourself, you know, enjoy life, have fun, do the things that you want to do, work on your interests, work on your hobbies, work on your job. But it does take a little bit of time on your own, I must admit, and some of you won't like that, but I do want to say that it's not an unhappy time. I do think that you are going to be happyish, even if you are on your own for a little bit of time, okay? I do see happiness there, and I do see you being busy, really busy, so that you don't give yourself time to be sad. You don't give yourself time to feel sorry for yourself in any way or to feel upset. I think you're going to make sure that your life's quite busy, and you're going to plough yourself into new things, new projects, new people, your job. And like I said, if a relationship does come in eventually, it might not be just yet, but when it does, you'll plough yourself into that as well. Okay, so spirits, what do you want our air signs to know about the Four of Pentacles? Oh, it's all about Pentacles at this end. Yeah, oh my God. So you've got the Page of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles. So you've got loads of Pentacles. So this is the final sort of confirmation that we're now talking about your material world. Okay, I've got a feeling that the Four of Pentacles is saying that you may be a little bit bored in a certain situation that you're in, and it could be in a job that you're in or a situation you're bored. It's not actually fulfilling you quite as much as you'd like it to, and that's when I think you take up a new offer. There's something new starting for you, so you take up this new offer, and it makes you feel like you're valued more, and you feel like you've got more to offer. and you're worthwhile. And it's really good. It's really good for you. It picks your confidence up. Okay, it transforms you as a person, so it'll get you out of that rut kind of feeling if you are in a rut. So if there are new doorways coming job-wise and new opportunities, I'd say go for them. Walk through that door and go for it, okay? You may be balancing two different types of jobs because the Two of Pentacles shows that. One of them is going to be more fulfilling than the other, I will say. And I think you'll know which one it is by sort of the end of March, April. I think you'll know which one it is. And I think that you'll decide to put more effort into that because it will actually make you feel more fulfilled. So if there are two opportunities and two situations that you're juggling, watch out for the one that shines to you the most. Watch out for the one that gives you the most fulfillment and passion in your life, because that's the one that will take off, okay? I'm also being told by the spirits that you need to watch your money as well until you are in a position where you've got a little bit more income coming in, I'd say, or you're more settled financially, let's just say. It's kind of saying just watch what you're spending at the moment, because that could be something that holds you back. It could be something that you might look back and think, oh God, I shouldn't have bought that. You know, I should have waited. I haven't really got the money for that at the moment. And you find that you haven't got the money for something else that you really do want further down the line. So it's just a little warning from Spirit to say, just be a little bit cautious with your cash. You know, budget, look after your bills, look after what you're buying and spending. Okay. Now, the Page of Cups. You have walked away from somebody, I feel. You've walked away from somebody. Now, this is what came in at first, isn't it? The Death card and the Six of Cups. You've walked away from somebody. This is just another confirmation that the spirits want you to know. Again, this situation. This man may still be offering you some kind of something like love, meeting up, doing things together. They may even offer to go away with you. So you might be offered a trip. You might be offered somewhere to go. But there's some doubts with this, and I do feel with the Eight of Cups, you really do have doubts about this because you know that it can't really go forward. So it's almost like, well, oh yeah, okay, if I go away with this person, yeah, it'll be nice, but for what? I can't stay with them. I won't be staying with them. It's not going to work out. So, and it kind of would set you back. So I've got a feeling that you may sort of like walk away from this offer, whatever it is that they're offering you. I think you're going to walk away from it because you just know that the past history, there's been too many doubts, okay? The spirits are saying the Magician card, I feel, is a very independent card. And I think what the spirits are saying, that you've got everything that you need to be a happy person, really. You've got everything you need to get stuck into. You've got everything you need as an individual to be a happy person, even though you don't feel like that, you have, okay? You've got so many things coming in that are going to make you happy, and so many like people that you're going to be working with, people that you're going to be meeting that are just on your wavelength a bit more, and they'll admire you, and you'll love it. You'll sort of, you know, take charge of the situation. You might find that they listen to you. You're actually, it's almost like I can see you stood on this kind of podium, and it's almost like you are talking to people and they are listening to you intently. So maybe you are going to be doing something where you are helping people out. I don't know, but it's looking like they're listening and they're taking notes, and they like what you're saying, and it makes you feel so fulfilled and so important and so happy. So I think that's partly because, you know, that is one of the things that is going to make you feel happy when there's this lack of love in your life, or this lack of, you know, relationship, basically. So I do feel that that's important, that you do follow your work sort of ethics, and you work your jobs that come in. Like I say, the two jobs that you might be juggling, just go towards the ones that feel right for you, but put the work into those things, because it will make you feel happier. It will fulfill you, even though I know you're not keen on doing that. It seems necessary. Okay. So I just want to ask the spirits again what you need to know for this period in time. So what do the fire signs need to know for this period in time? What do the fire signs need to know? All right. assertiveness. Stand up for your beliefs and only say yes if you really want to. I think that's connected with everything. It's not just your relationships or your job. It's absolutely everything. It's about you now taking control of your life so that you are only doing what you want to do rather than what you feel compelled to do, or you're doing because you feel you should, because somebody has said you should, or you feel that you owe somebody this or you owe somebody that. No, you really need to just be extremely honest about what you want now, in your jobs, in relationships, in friendships, in, you know, your material life, in everything. It's about stop people pleasing. It's about not people pleasing anymore. It's about looking after you and being who you truly are, because that is going to make you happier. And it takes a lot of guts. It can take a lot of bollocks, but you're getting to that point where you want to be that person because you're fed up of people pleasing. You're fed up of saying yes to things that aren't making you happy. And, you know, once you start being like that, you find that new things come along, because whatever your vibration is in your mental state, in your mind, whatever you're feeling, you know, you end up attracting people who match that vibration. So if you're just people pleasing, you're going to meet people who are a bit like that themselves. If you are assertive and you say, no, I don't want to do that, I want to do this, you're then going to attract people in who want to do the same things as you, who are into the same things, who have the same kind of mindsets, the same kind of interests. So it's really important that you actually be yourself. That is one of the biggest messages I'm getting for fire signs at the moment. Yeah, I want to say just think about who you are and think about who you want to be and just be genuine. That's the main message here. But as far as everything else goes, it's a changing time, but you know what's working and what isn't. So work away from what's not working, move towards what is working. That's the big message. There are lots of choices and doorways and opportunities coming up, but you'll know what to do if you just go with the flow and don't panic about it. You'll know exactly what to do and which pathway to take. But you are going to be in for some really nice, healthy, fulfilling relationships and healthy, fulfilling feelings in the very near future this year. Okay, so fire signs, I hope that resonates, and I will speak to you very soon.